Let me start with a very simple question. How much does your mood change based on how people respond to you? If someone praises you, you feel good. If someone ignores you, criticizes you, or disagrees with you, your confidence drops. If that sounds familiar, understand that there is nothing wrong with you. Most of us have been taught early in life that being liked means being safe. So today I am going to talk about why approval feels so important, why chasing it is so exhausting, how to stop this need for approval, and how to feel steady inside even when everyone does not agree with you. Let's first understand where this need for approval comes from. The need for approval usually starts early. As children, we normally get approval from our elders when we do the right thing according to them. That is when we feel safe. That is when we feel we belong. So we learn to read faces, tones, and reactions. We learn what gets praised, we learn what gets criticized or what gets ignored, and we start adjusting our behaviors accordingly. Over time, most of us stop asking, "Am I okay with this?" and we start asking, "Will they like this?" So this way of thinking becomes a habit, and we all know that habits don't disappear on their own. In fact, habits become stronger in adulthood, at work, in relationships, on social media. So slowly, your self-worth starts depending on other people's reactions. That is when life starts feeling heavy. Here is the problem with chasing approval. It never ends. There will always be someone who is unimpressed, someone who is disappointed, someone who misunderstands you. And so you keep adjusting. You keep adjusting your words, your behaviors, sometimes even your values. And it is still not enough because approval is temporary. It fades away quickly. The moment you depend on it, you give control to the other people over how you feel about yourself. And that is super exhausting. Here is a simple question that you need to ask yourself to step out of this cycle. Instead of asking, "Did they like me?" start asking, "Did I like the way I showed up?" For example, did I respect myself? Did I speak honestly? Did I stay quiet when I should have spoken up? This shifts the focus back to you. When you self-reflect based on your actions and not by other people's reactions, your self-worth starts growing slowly. You stop needing constant reassurance from outside and you start trusting yourself again. Another important part of this is separating your self-worth from your results. Now, most of the people feel good about themselves when everything is going their way, everything is going well. You get promoted, you feel confident. You get good marks, you feel confident, you feel good. Someone praises you, you feel good. But the moment things don't go your way, your self-worth crashes. Now, you need to understand one thing. Results are unreliable. They keep changing all the time. You may have really worked hard, but you might still fail. You may try your level best, but you might still be misunderstood. But that doesn't take away your value. That doesn't reduce your value. Failing an exam doesn't mean you're stupid. Not getting a job does not mean that you're useless. Going through a bad phase doesn't cancel out your entire effort. Results change, but what does not change is your value, your worth. You are worthy. You are valuable no matter what. So stop tying your worth, your value to results, to outcomes, because it is never going to serve you well. Another very important part of your self-worth is about being real, being authentic. Being real means being honest about who you truly are. When you stop pretending, when you stop performing for approval, that is when you are honest about who you truly are. And when you stop performing for approval, something very interesting happens. Some people drift away, and that can hurt. But the relationships that stay, they feel lighter because they are the honest ones. When your behavior shifts from being liked to being real, you stop pretending. You stop performing for approval. You stop over explaining. You stop shrinking yourself. You stop negotiating your worth in every single room. And that is very, very liberating. Being real does not mean being rude. It means being honest without any fear. You don't want everybody to like you. Not everybody will like you, and you also don't need everyone to like you. All you need is to like yourself, to respect yourself and be real. When you are real, when you're authentic, the right people will come and love you, they will like you, they will respect you. So be real no matter what. So, I want to leave you with this thought. You don't need to earn your worth. You don't need constant approval to feel okay about yourself. Your worth comes from showing up honestly, trying even when it is hard, treating yourself with respect, learning from your mistakes. When you stop chasing after approval, life becomes lighter and quieter from inside. And it is that quiet where confidence grows.